going on, Kinfollllk? Welcome back. Welcome back. Another episode of Key to the City podcast. You know what it is. We branded up. It's your favorite cousin, Keone G. And we are back, man. I appreciate everybody that's been supporting. We got season 3 jumping off, and we starting it off right. I appreciate all the support we got for the first 2 seasons. You didn't have to do it, but you did. And thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, whatever you've been doing, telling your mama and them. I sure enough appreciate it. And we're going to continue to give you quality content and quality guests. And today's episode is no different. I'm glad we got this young lady on. I'm originally from Mississippi and currently in Houston right now. And I know one thing about both of those states, they love to eat. And we're going to get into that. And we're going to put a little Caribbean twist on it today. So this young lady that I got with me this evening, she's the owner and chef of STUSH Caribbean Fusion. That's right, which caters to every occasion. So whenever you need her, there's nothing she can't do. Think it up, there's no exclusions. I like that. Caribbean Fusion, no exclusions. Y'all holler at her. She started STUSH Caribbean Fusion as a way to blend like your traditional Jamaican cuisines with other cuisines from all around the world. Very interesting. So y'all make sure y'all also visit www.stushfood.com. Check out the menu and find out more info about her. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the city, the STUSH gal herself, Chef Akeila Francis. What's going on, Queen?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I can't complain. I'm honored to have you on this platform.
Happy to be here.
Yes, man. How your day going so far?
It's chilling. It's finally, calmed down.
Calming down now.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I hope that means you're in a good position to talk to your boy today.
Absolutely.
We definitely want to find out more about you. As I told you off air, I was taking a gander at all of your delicious meals, and they were mouth watering, man. I had to wipe my mouth a few times. And
That is the idea.
yeah, there you go. Well, you're doing it
Yeah.
right. You're doing it the right way. So before we even delve into all of that, first I want to know STUSH, like, what does that mean? Where does that come from? I
Fancy.
never heard.
It is a Jamaican slang term for fancy, bougie, whatever. Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so Drake could have
doing
made
the most, maybe.
doing the most. I love it. There
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah.
Y'all take notes, write that down. We may hear a few terms in here today that we can use later
Mm,
on. So, is that how you would describe yourself?
no, just the food.
Ah,
Yeah, it's just the food. It's not me. No.
gotcha. The quality of the food is STUSH.
Yes.
So, you're an island girl,
Yeah.
Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
born,
Mm-hmm.
raised.
A little bit.
Okay. How long you been
Yeah.
in the States?
Since I was five,
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
Then grew up in Brooklyn, then came here.
BK.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How how long you been down here in the dirty?
Too long. Too long.
Oh, don't say that now.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
ready to leave, are you?
I've I got a huge footprint here, so I kind of have to stay here.
Yeah.
I can venture off eventually, but I won't ever leave here.
Gotcha. And we
Yeah,
love to eat. We love to eat.
cool. Yes.
Where's your passion from for cooking originate?
Huh. Um,
What was that key moment?
well, it's like escapism for me.
Mm.
So it started very, very young.
Hmm.
But it was just me, trying to find my niche or like
Hmm.
my place here,
Right.
you know?
Hmm.
And I didn't spend a lot of time like socializing with kids my age and stuff like that. I was kind of just like off
To yourself.
creating. Yeah.
So was
So
the plan to be a chef, grow up to be a chef?
no,
That's
I
not.
didn't know where it came from, but no, I don't. I do remember I said I always wanted to travel for work. Like whatever I decided to
Yeah.
do, I wanted to be able to travel and do it.
Mhm.
That was it. But I had no idea this is where it would end up.
Something on the same line as like an Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I can definitely see you doing that.
yeah. I'm getting there. I can't believe it. This year's been really good, really good.
So, what was your previous career prior to going full time with STUSH Caribbean?
Oh, retail, like the worst ever. And I'd like
Yeah.
worked my way up there, and then I just got so bored with it to eventually I just wasn't even like there anymore. I was just like showing up.
Mentally checked out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what was that key moment where you said, "I'm just gonna"? It takes a lot to, give up security. Well, what most people consider
Well, you
security.
know what's crazy for me though? I just feel like, and I've always been this way, if I am not happy, I leave. Like it I don't think we don't have a lot of time here. So I'm not going to spend most of it complaining or being upset. And more times when I dip out, I don't have a backup plan. But I'm
Right.
always covered because as long as you're doing what it is you're supposed to do, you're covered. You're good.
I love that. I'm glad you said you don't have a backup plan. I read in an interview. I think it was when you did one with ah Voyage Houston. I think you mentioned that's it back there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
look at her. It's
Yeah.
so stush.
Oh,
Voyage,
come on. Yeah.
and you stated that even if you could read books and materials about a subject or something that you were interested in doing, you would still prefer to just get out there and bump your head
No, absolutely.
and make the mistake.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you find that you learn more or gain more from taking that route.
No, yeah. I am extremely 100% hands on. I have to.
Hmm.
I have to. It doesn't even
So,
process any other way though for me.
but does it take away from your passion is like cooking, but you also have to run a business. So I know most of us when we start out or startups, we may not have the capital to hire help, so we have to take on many roles. But do you find that it sometimes take away, or does your passion push you through to get all of the business aspects of it done and still maintain the quality of your dishes?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's it's taken its toll at times, but it's never been like, "Hey, I don't want to do this anymore."
Right.
It was, if anything, the next day, like, work yourself to death, feel like
Mhm.
crap, get a couple hours of sleep, wake up the next day, and it's just like, "Yeah, I'm going to do this again." Like I want to do this again.
Right.
Yeah, so I for and this is the first time I've ever done something where I don't feel like, if I don't feel like I need to just get up and leave, or it's not something that's fulfilling to me. It absolutely is.
I believe it. And I'm sure the journey has its obstacles as well, right? Not only with you just being an entrepreneur, but a female entrepreneur,
Yeah, yeah,
a Caribbean entrepreneur.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
some obstacles you had to overcome?
Well, I specialize in this. It doesn't mean it's the only thing I can do. I specialize in Caribbean fusion because, I didn't want to go in with traditional because there's so many holes in the walls here doing that. And
Hmm.
I wanted everyone to experience it, not just Jamaicans or not just people who think they know Jamaican food.
Hmm.
So I wanted to be able to um, fuse different cultures together just to bring everybody together. Um, there are people that kind of count you out,
Mm.
you know, thinking that,
Right.
okay, well, she's only, doing that. She only wants to do that. So, or she could only do that before you even asking, because like, you don't even know my skills.
Right.
Right, right.
Right.
Mhm.
But I'm sure you're proving those people wrong. Well, you are proving those people wrong. So give me an example of like a fusion dish. Because believe it or not, I just had, and everybody got on me for this, but I just had oxtails for the first time like 3, 4 months ago.
It is not the first time I've heard that. somebody that I thought would just go in for it was telling me they've never had it.
But I tell you this, I damn near ate through that styrofoam plate because it was just
Well, what kind
busting
of
it.
oxtail was it? Was it like Southern or was it like Jamaican?
It was Jamaican. It was
Okay.
Jamaican. Like, uh, I can't recall the establishment. I think they're off Richmond, but
Okay.
um,
I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah. So if I had, what's something I confuse with oxtails? Do you do stuff like that? Come on, break it down
Well,
to.
okay. Like I made my oxtail pasta. I don't know if you saw that on
Yes,
my
I did.
Instagram. Yeah,
Oh,
see that's
yeah.
the
Okay,
fusion.
okay. Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a plate of that.
Okay.
Now, Houston is a very diverse city. You should. Did you have any trouble like rolling out your ideas and getting people to kind of grasp on to what you were doing?
No, no,
I didn't figure you would.
not at all. Yeah. It was I think people are naturally curious. And
Mm,
so once they try something that kind of looks like, I don't know, but still,
hmm.
they'll attempt it, and then that's usually how I get them the first bite. So I'm never really like worried about, like, I'm worried, not to say like, I'm not humbled or anything, but I know I'm good at what I do.
Facts. You haven't attended culinary school, have you? Can you hear me?
No, never.
So you
Yeah.
just natural with it.
Yeah.
The jumper is just
It's a
natural.
formality. Yeah.
What you mean?
The school is a formality. It's not
Uh,
necessary because um even going to the school, it's the experience you need.
hmm. So you never thought about um, working for anyone else as a chef?
I can't do it. I don't think I could work for anyone, which is why I ended up working for myself. I just don't think I can because I'm a different kind of leader. Like I don't lead the way people want me to lead. Or I'm not a textbook boss,
Mm,
so I don't think I could work for people that way because it's a vibe thing for me.
understood. I think I'm the same way on that same level. When it comes
Hmm.
to like small businesses, I know everything matters, like reputation matters. Do you worry about like negative reviews that you receive, if any?
I've gotten negative reviews,
Do you
but
respond?
I don't. I no, no. And if I know, and usually it's crazy because of the circumstance and because how few and far in between they are, I could kind of pinpoint who's going to do it and who's not going to do it. Like I know who it was.
Mm.
Hmm.
So you can tell when it's just troublemakers versus somebody who has authentic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't have any like
We call them
I don't
haters.
have any. Yeah, I don't have any reviews that are just like, oh, I can't. It was just hyped up, but it wasn't, what I thought it was or whatever. I could tell you the one person that did give me 1 star, and I think if she couldn't give me any, she wouldn't have. But
Hmm.
she her fiance was going in on the food, and she didn't like it. She
Oh
did not
Lord.
like it. Yeah.
Don't be cooking for my fiance like that.
They bought the food. They were down there together. He just didn't want to wait to eat his food, and he ate it like right by the food truck. And I saw it, and I looked at the guy that I was working with, and I looked, and I was like, "Watch, I'm gonna
Here,
get a bad review."
here
And
it
the
comes.
next day, sure enough, she gave me one.
Mm. Shame,
Yeah.
shame, shame. Do you have a favorite dish to prepare that you like to
No,
prepare?
no.
Love it all.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't think of just one. So
Mm.
yeah.
Who are some of your favorite chefs that you look up to?
I, you know what? I like to eat, and I don't really care who it is. If the food is good,
Hmm.
I'll be back. It could be a $2 taco. I don't care. I'm going back.
And you like the
So
hole
it's
in the
not
wall
about,
spot.
Yeah, like it's not about notoriety for me. Actually, I prefer like restaurants that aren't a part of a chain.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You like the places like bars on the windows, doors hanging off. They usually have some
Listen,
good food in there.
if if I go to those places, I am not there by myself. No.
All
So
right, gotcha.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know my
No-
danger now. I'm not silly.
Right. Now you also offer meal prep services.
I do. Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, okay, so traditionally you would have meal prep services that'll have you pick from a list.
Hmm.
You go through
Right.
and you pick, but I understood very early that everybody's different and everybody's um, weight loss goal is different or everybody's health goals are different.
Hmm.
So I customize all my customers meals, every single one. Like literally tell me what you don't like, tell me what you do like, tell me what you absolutely will not eat,
Mm.
and I chart them. So any given Sunday, I am like cooking, but I have a chart like, okay, this person doesn't like this. So I know, you know, you'll never get anything that you can't eat.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you do. I read that you also do vegan and gluten free.
I don't know about the gluten free. I mean, I'll do it, but nobody's asked me. But I do vegan, yes.
What's the benefits of gluten free? I'm.
And I think it's for people who have gluten sensitivity, but I don't know. I mean, I grew up in a third world country, so I don't really get the
You don't
luxury
give
of
a
being
damn.
no. There's
Basically.
no no.
Have you ever thought about teaching classes?
I do. I give lessons. I don't give
Okay.
like big like one-on-one stuff. Yeah, for people who just aren't really good at it or don't feel too confident about it.
And you basically would cater to any event. So one on one, I'm out with a lady friend. I want to do something
Like a private dinner.
private dinner.
Yes, yes,
Got to say, okay.
yeah. I
Mm,
show up with table settings, all that,
mm.
everything.
Come with the
Mhm.
works.
Yeah, courses too, not just like, hey, here on a plate, like courses, like it comes out in courses.
Love
Yeah.
it. And how can my audience, my kin folks, if they wanted to reach out to you for something like that, or follow your pages, see what you have going on. Y'all need to check out the dishes. Where can they go?
Um, they can follow my Instagram at StushGal22, and all my information is there. My website, all my information is there. They can request a quote, and yeah, we go from there.
I really want to place an order.
Cool.
Do you have set times when the orders can be placed?
Depending on my availability, so yeah, you'd have to get with me soon or in advance if you have a, you know, later date in
Okay.
mind. Yeah.
And then what I'll do is I'll do a live review of it.
Not even worried about it.
Oh, I know you're not. I know
Yeah.
you're not.
Yep.
Well, I definitely appreciate you taking time out of your day to join me and join my audience. And you know, I love what you're doing. I love to see our women in the space that you're in. I love to see our men in the space that you're in. I just love to see us in the space
Hmm.
that you're in and doing something positive. And I definitely want to support. I'm definitely gonna support. And hey, she got a restaurant coming soon as well. So y'all stay on the lookout for that. And
It's going to be a nice experience. Yeah.
and I don't and she wouldn't lie. Look at her. You can tell she don't play. So make sure y'all go support this queen. She is the queen chef, Akeila Francis. I am your cousin, Keone G. This has been another episode of Key to the City podcast. Y'all know where we at. We'll see you next week. Peace and love. Thank y'all.
Bye.